So the last one here will be on empathy. I say last one, I don't know. I just do what I'm told. If you listen, God tells you what to do. If you're thinking you're better than God, then you put shitty ass thoughts out in the mind. God is telling you, gives you signals on what to do. If you believe in your lizard brain that you're better than God, you do what's happened here in this universe. Um, and then all those thoughts are out there in the mind. So if you want to think about it, God is telling us what to do, and Satan is us telling God that we're better than him. Uh, for our communication skills. But empathy is a funny thing. Every moment stands alone. Nothing in the past can hurt you. Nothing in the past should make you angry. That's trauma. The stronger the frequency of your fear, anger, guilt, resentment, you build up scar tissue in your memories. The electrical energy stored in your brain is still there from the moment back in the day that was really hard. The harder the event, the more likely it's what we call trauma, the more likely it causes kind of scar tissue in your brain, the more likely you'll get sick. Death and disease is caused by the brain not operating properly. If your mind is clear, your brain operating properly, your body will be healed automatically. That's why the medical business is just absolute dog shit, especially the mental health industry. Psychosis and schizophrenia is people healing. And they don't want people healed, so they put you on meds to shut down the voice in your head, and you'll never heal. And experience is wisdom. I know what those meds do. You know, they tried to catch me before I went through my all the way through my psycho walk questions to get me into the psych ward. I dodged it. October 29th, I finished answering all this. October 28th, I finished answering all the psycho walk questions. October 29th, they threw me into a psych ward. Woo. But anyway, um, so so here's the thing: only the perfect man can cast a stone. Well, understand, the only thing we do as humans is pick an emotion. That's it. So uh, that's how I found empathy for everybody. Because did I pick my emotions right for 47 years? Fuck no. Terrible. Uh, I was a bully. I was bullied. All those moments are bad. I was a drug dealer. Sold drugs, carried drugs in a car, drug mule kind of deal. Um, I made a bunch of bad decisions. I kept quiet about a rape. I kept quiet about a murder. Made a bunch of terrible decisions. And the decision I made wrong was picking the wrong emotion at the wrong frequency. Because again, fear is greed. It's not any different. Fear is greed. Resentment is power, like the temptation of power. They're the same thing, no different either side. So if the only thing we do is pick wrong our emotions, and I always, for 47 years, picked my emotions wrong, how can I blame anybody else for picking their emotions wrong? Empathy. Come from a place of understanding and understand that whatever happened just now doesn't matter. Safe, grateful, and worthy. Empathy. Driving a car and somebody cuts you off. Man, you flip them off, you give them the finger, you chase them down the road if you're mad enough. Fuck, one time I had a dude throw wrenches at me out of his car. I have a choice. Somebody cuts me off, I can say, that guy's probably having a bad day. Or I can say, oh, I remember when I wasn't looking too clearly in my blind spot and I cut somebody off. Or I can chase them down, give them the finger, and throw wrenches at them. It's your choice. People choose differently all the time. There's all kinds of people that drive their car and don't give a shit about people cutting them off. That person doesn't own the space in your head to make you pick the wrong emotion. Only you do. The only person that picks the wrong emotion is you. That is it. You pick the wrong emotion. You are the observer, and you pick your emotion. The person that tried to break into my house that scared the ever-living shit out of me, right? Scared me to death. I picked to be afraid. I went and hid in my closet down in my basement, and I was shaking, and I text my wife to see where the kids were at, because it was one of them, I'm certain of it. And I was shaking and I was scared, and all of a sudden in my head I heard, "Be not afraid." I hadn't heard that song since I was a kid. Oh man, in Catholic school, some shaking in the closet of my basement, I heard, "Be not afraid, I go before you." See, that's how it works. God will always protect you. God will always make you feel safe. If you put him in his put the problems in his hands. The universe, you make it around you. The worst thing that can happen is somebody kills you. The person that's doing it is European Jesus. It's been 2,000 years, and he's been killing and murdering people. He's been tempting the fuck out of people. Because he wants to make it better. He thinks he's the guy in control. He thinks he's the God of the universe. So it's his responsibility. It's his job to make it better. And it's not. We're all God. It's all our responsibility to make this world better. Every one of us. All of us. I'm so sick of not seeing my kids. I'm so sick of not being around people that I can love. Empathy. I'm not here to save everybody, but I've ended the nonsense. The darkness is over, and I'm here to teach, pass on my wisdom to everybody, because that's our job. I have wisdom beyond belief of the universe, how it works. I didn't learn it from a book. I didn't learn it from watching YouTube videos. I learned it from listening in my head, being calm, being safe, being grateful, being worthy, taking in the world. And I learned the lessons I needed to learn. God's always been in charge. There is no controlling this environment. What has been done is abject greed, power, success, and status. But what you have to understand is the guy in charge wants it to be over so he can start over, so he can make new rules. That's his objective. He's convinced everybody that he's in charge, and the reality is he wants it all to end. The one guy at the top, he wants it all to end. He thinks he knows a better way. And there's no better way than just putting it in the hands of God. That's the point. Everything's in the hands of God. And all of this stuff is just a distraction to make you not understand that, so that you can find it for yourself. That's the world we live in. Safe, grateful, and worthy. Listen, don't talk. Let's say you got an angel on one shoulder and a demon on the other. Angels and demons, it's your superego on one side and it's God on the other. God whispers. It's quiet. The devil's yelling. Your superego. It's always yelling. It's always telling you to be afraid, be angry, all of it. None of it's real. Calm yourself. Listen. God will tell you what to do. I wish you guys would stop messing with me. None of this is going to change anything. It's not making it worse. It's not making it better. You can seed the clouds. You can make sirens. The world is waking up. Our spiritual awakening is here. So many people have realized that they were in the Garden of Eden. So many people have realized their truth is not what you've told us. Can we please just understand what the truth is? Can we please just share ideas? Can we please, and for the love of God, can you please let me not be homeless with nothing? Let me have my kids back, please. Please.